Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The week of October 21st, General Hospital heroine Sam McCall will have surgery to give a portion of her liver to boyfriend Dante Falconeri's ex-wife, Lulu Spencer. If Sam survives surgery, she won't stay that way for long. Kelly Monaco was fired from ABC's soap opera after 20 years in the role, according to reports from late August. Why? Unclear. Some fans thought that she had refused to accept the pay cut or guaranteed amount of episodes that parent corporation Disney was implementing across the board. However, Soap Opera Network reported that she stated, "I took the cut." In October, Monaco compared her exit to that of the late Billy Miller as Drew Kane in 2019. When he was sacked, she said on Instagram, "Sam's plot ended. Sam was stripped of all her characteristics. I worked for decades to construct this. Slowly disassembling her into a character neither I nor the audience recognized. Call it what you will, retaliation at its finest," she repeated. "I'll provide a proper statement. The truth will set you free." In a shot from an upcoming episode, Sam spends some quality time with his mother Alexis and daughter Scout before performing the treatment required to save Lulu. Something tells us that the emotion on Monaco's face was not all staged. In other news, reports have circulated that Bible-thumping baddie Cyrus is planning to inject Digitalis into Sam's fore. Whatever her fate, her death will have a significant influence on Port Charles. Scroll through the photo gallery below to see a few of the characters who will be affected. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, October 21st to November 1st, predict that Sam McCall will make some significant requests of Drew Quartermaine and Jason Morgan. Since Sam is preparing for her transplant surgery from October 21st to 25th, she may want comfort that Jason would look after Danny Morgan and Drew will be there for Scout Quartermaine. Sam may discuss the necessity for additional downtime following the treatment and gain the backing of her ex-partners. However, Sam may recognize the likelihood of problems and want to ensure that her children have the necessary support if something goes wrong. Despite a minor setback on Lulu's end, Lucky Spencer will present a compelling argument for why the procedure should proceed. Lucky will be delighted he could help avoid a snag. Across town, Maxie Jones will reveal a shocking news to Damian Spinelli, who will most likely be taken aback when she admits Cody Bell and Sasha Gilmore Corbin are cousins due to their Scorpio connection. Holly Sutton's arguments for keeping Sasha a secret will fall flat with Robert Scorpio, who will be furious that his ex denied him the opportunity to know her until now. Holly will also face up with Anna Devane later, so we'll see if this is about Sasha or the gems she stole from Jen Sidwell. It could possibly be a battle over both concerns, since Anna will undoubtedly be furious. Nina Reeves will be upset with Holly for abandoning Sasha and forcing her life into such turmoil. Nina and Holly appear to be on the verge of getting into a fight. Holly's plan for the stolen jewels failed, but it appears that she is hopeful Sunny would be able to assist her sell them. According to GH spoilers, Sunny will demonstrate his cautious side, making a bargain a difficult proposition. Curtis Ashford will make a pledge to Portia Robinson and eventually put a plan into action. Curtis may want an insurance policy for silencing Brad Cooper, or perhaps this is about keeping Heather Weber locked up. Meanwhile, as a crisis breaks out, Jack Brennan must remain calm under pressure. Carly Spencer will also defend her behavior and ask Jason to see things her way. Jason may still be cautious of Carly's increasing feelings for Brennan, but Carly plainly recognizes his softer side. Steven Weber will return to Port Charles on October 24th, catching up with a surprised Elizabeth Baldwin and reuniting with Mama Heather Weber. Back with Robert, he'll tell Diane Miller about the daughter Holly kept from him. There may be confirmation from the WSB lab by then, so Robert will reveal the Sasha surprise, leaving Diane stunned. Sam and Lulu will be prepared for surgery at the hospital, so expect Sam to spend some special time with her loved ones before the transplant. Sam will cry as she bonds with Scout and receives encouragement from Alexis Davis, who will wait for positive updates as the process progresses. Unfortunately, GH spoilers indicate that Sam's demise is quickly near. It's possible Sam won't survive the procedure, or that Cyrus Renaud or another player will impede her rehabilitation. Regardless, Sam's demise may occur during the week of October 28th to November 1st, rocking Port Charles. Sam's gift will offer Lulu a second chance at life, but it will also end his own life. Danny, Scout, Alexis, Christina Corinthos Davis, Molly Lansing Davis, Dante Falconeri, and everyone else who knows Sam will be devastated. According to General Hospital spoilers, the following 2 weeks in PC will be filled with misery and gloom, so stay tuned for more horror predictions. Laura was pleasantly delighted to meet Marty while sitting by Lulu's bedside, imploring her to get better. He asked her to go for a stroll to stretch her legs and catch up. Laura described what was going on with Lulu, and Marty acknowledged he had been tested and was not a match. Marty claimed that he cut his beard and dropped his southern accent to start over. "I got tired of being asked about fried chicken," Marty said deadpanly. He had evidently hired the same dialect coach who had removed Lois' Brooklyn accent. When Lulu and Marty returned to Lulu's room, they discovered Cyrus seated by her, reading the Bible. "I pray that she will soon be delivered from this terrible ordeal," she stated. Marty led Cyrus into the hall, explaining that Laura didn't need Cyrus disturbing her when she was worried about Lulu. Cyrus argued that he was giving Laura a present instead of worrying her. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. Laura sat with Lulu while Marty and Cyrus argued. Laura was astounded when Elizabeth entered the room with wonderful news. Laura carried the wonderful news to Kevin's office and told him. Elizabeth and Isaiah met up at the nurse's station. He had just concluded a physical therapy session and wanted to check in on Lucky, assuming he was getting ready for surgery. Elizabeth informed Isaiah that Lucky was not a suitable donor, but they may have located another donor. She was waiting for additional information before informing Laura. Elizabeth and Isaiah talked about the miracle of organ donation and the selflessness of someone willing to give up a part of themselves to help someone else. Both Elizabeth and Isaiah were concerned that Lucky had left town. Isaiah stated that he would have done the exact same thing. Isaiah stated that he had abandoned his profession following an unsuccessful surgery. However, he believed Lucky should stay. Elizabeth received a notification regarding Lulu's match while she was talking with Isaiah. She was surprised when she saw the donor's name. Dante and Sam gathered at the hitting cages to prepare for the PCPD softball playoffs. Dante kept striking and missing as he became increasingly irritated. When Sam returned with refreshments, Dante praised her for being so kind to him. Felicia and Holly went to the Port Charles Grill for dinner. Holly was browsing through a magazine when she came across a deception advertisement. Felicia explained that the man in the advertisement was Mac's long-lost son, Cody. Holly was impressed. Felicia offered to have Holly over for supper so she could meet Cody. Felicia updated Holly on the Cody saga, including how Cody saved James' life, cementing Mac and Cody's father-son relationship. Holly appeared astonished to learn that Sasha Corbin was Cody's girlfriend, and she returned her gaze to the deception advertisement. Holly appeared concerned by all Felicia told her about Sasha. She was curious that this woman had given up modeling to work as the Quartermaine cook and was dating a man who was good with horses and children. Holly saw that Felicia had portrayed Cody as a con man, and she wondered how Felicia could be certain that Cody was not conducting a con right now. Felicia stated she wasn't sure at first, but she had grown to trust Cody and was certain he was a Scorpio. Diane informed Robert that she needed to leave for a meeting with a judge. Mac stopped in before Diane departed and asked to speak with Robert alone. Before leaving, Diane expressed her excitement for dinner and dessert. Robert informed Mac that he didn't have to worry about Holly, pointing to the gorgeous redhead who had just departed. Love General Hospital, B&B, Days, or other soap operas? Join the debate on our SC forums. Click here to interact with fans and participate in debates immediately. She is the only woman I really want to be with, Robert stated. Mac was relieved to hear that, but he feared Robert would be pulled to Holly. Mac pointed out that Holly was still a con artist who concealed secrets. When you've been in business for as long as the two of us have, you can tell when someone is lying. You can feel it, Mac explained. Diane returned after Mac had left and asked what he wanted. Robert informed her that Mac was certain he was still hooked up on Holly. Diane inquired if Mac was correct, but Robert responded no. Holly is my past. You are my future and present, Robert murmured as he leaned in for a kiss. In the Quartermaine living room, Sasha overheard Michael on the phone discussing his support for the New Tomorrow Institute. When he hung up, she mentioned how generous he was. Sasha immediately launched into her presentation for Cody. She informed Michael that Cody intended to buy Serenity and transform it into an animal refuge. Sasha was dismayed when Michael said he couldn't assist. Sasha was mortified that she had even asked. Michael explained that he would have given her the money, but he did not believe he knew Cody well enough to invest that much money. Tracy entered the room after Michael had departed, shocked that Sasha had requested for money from him. Sasha informed Tracy that the money was for Cody to purchase Serenity and pursue his aspirations. Sasha admitted that Cody had no idea she had urged Michael to invest. I knew that me asking Michael was better than the alternative, she stated. Tracy inquired about the alternatives. Cody is asking you for money, Sasha revealed. Sasha told Tracy that Cody didn't want her to think he was simply another man looking for her money. Tracy was not amused by Sasha's intentions and reminded her of her proper role. Asking my nephew for money was extremely inappropriate. You are not a visitor here, you are an employee, Tracy said. If something like this happens again, you will look for work elsewhere. When Sasha was alone, the doorbell rang. Sasha opened it and discovered Holly. What are you doing here, Mother? A surprised Sasha inquired. Jason arrived at Anna's workplace, but neither of them understood why he was there. Brennan strolled in unexpectedly and announced that he had summoned Jason. He had news for Anna and Jason. Sidwell was not among the dead bodies discovered by the WSB at his compound. Brennan warned Anna and Jason about the hazards of Sidwell being alive and hiding, waiting to pounce. Jason didn't appear to see the huge concern until Brennan informed him that the pilot Brennan had hired to get them out of Africa had been killed. Anna was frightened by the news and tried to argue that it might not have been related to Sidwell. Brennan had an additional question for Jason and Anna. Did either of you bring home a souvenir from your travels? Brennan asked. We barely got out of Sidwell's compound alive. We certainly didn't have time to grab a couple of knickknacks, if that's what you're talking about, Anna exclaimed incredulously. Brennan wondered if Holly had taken anything. Anna revealed that they had lost track of Holly before she arrived with a van to take them to the airport. Brennan was terrified that Sidwell would go through Anna and Jason to reach Holly. After all, he'd already followed Isaiah to Port Charles. I propose that you both keep your eyes open. If Sidwell survives, he has the means to track down everybody who stands in his way. At General Hospital, Elizabeth informed Dante that Lulu was stable thanks to Isaiah. She had crashed, but Isaiah had hurried quickly to help. Portia begged Dante for some privacy with the medical staff. Isaiah informed Portia that he had found an issue with Lulu's ventilator while checking on her. He had manually ventilated her, but Portia warned him that he was not on staff at GH, and the hospital could have been sued if something had gone wrong with Lulu. Jordan then stepped off the elevator, astonished to find that Isaiah might have saved Lulu's life. Isaiah was concerned that Lulu's ventilator had failed, but Portia wanted to know what had happened. Elizabeth was more concerned with how much longer Lulu could live. Jordan and Isaiah had a private discussion about the ventilator and Isaiah's circumstances. He had been released from the hospital and wanted to take Jordan to supper. Jordan readily agreed. During supper, Jordan told Isaiah that Lulu would have died without him. Isaiah told Jordan a little more about his career, revealing that he was once a transplant surgeon and had worked with patients like Lulu. Jordan was amazed by Isaiah's enthusiasm for saving lives. Sam was astonished to learn she was a match for Lulu. Are you telling me that it has always been me? I am the one who can save Lulu? Sam asked. Terry stated that Sam was a definite match, but she required additional testing to determine whether she could donate. Terry stated that she was not pressuring Sam and that Sam had to decide whether she wanted to take a risk and save Lulu. As Sam took in the facts, she anxiously asked Terry to administer the secondary tests. However, Sam made a request. "We can't tell Dante," Sam explained, startling Terry. Terry told Sam that HIPAA laws prohibited her from disclosing any information about Sam's exams or donor prospects. Sam informed Terry that she did not want Dante and Rocco to know she was a match until she was certain that her liver was suitable for donation. While Sam underwent additional tests, a frantic Dante approached Elizabeth at the nurse's station, seeking more information on what had happened to Lulu. Elizabeth told Dante that everyone was interested in helping Lulu. Dante and Elizabeth went on to say that life with Lucky and Lulu had never been dull. "But we've both moved on. We found happiness with other people," Elizabeth said. Just then, Elizabeth received a text from Terry informing her that Sam's test results were in. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.